step, step, step. All of them Barbie pre. I got hella Barbies on me screaming that Marga, I don't know what it means.
Okay, so that's some footage of me recording at the bar, or at my job actually. So my employees are pretty chill. So I'm basically going to do their social media since I've got a nice proper camera, and that was just some clips from that night. It was last night, it was quite busy. So yeah, I'm gonna do their social media, so that's like an extra gig so I can get more pay. But for today, I want to create an opt-in page, which I'm gonna bring you guys along with me so I can collect more email subscribers onto my list, which I think everyone should be building an email list. And I've said this over and over again. If you're doing personal branding, social media, anything from that kind of thing, you need to build an email list. It will help you so much. And on that note, another thing I need to start doing is starting Muay Thai again. So I've stopped Muay Thai for the last 3 months, and whenever I don't do martial arts or like do training, like fighting training, there's something empty in me, right? Gym is amazing, right? Gym, you can build a good physique. It's good for like, you know, getting attention, all that. But especially when you work in a bar, it's quite a high intense environment at times when people get drunk, and you need to watch your back at all times. And there's always like a seed of doubt, especially when I don't train. It's like I'm not on top of my shit. So I want to start Muay Thai again and just keep my athletic ability, so, you know, if shit goes down, I'm ready. Because you never know, bro. London is London, right? You know, you always need to be prepared. Obviously, don't go looking for a fight, but as a man, I think like you should always have the ability to defend yourself at all times. And that comes with training, right? It comes with training. And training's hard. I'm lazy. Training's hard. I don't want to go training, but I think I have to. So throughout the coming weeks, I'm going to restart my Muay Thai training. I'm not sure when. So right now, when I'm talking at you, it's September. So I might start during the winter, in like October, November time, because I'm moving out of my home. I'm going to move into London, which means I'm going to live right next to my gym, my Muay Thai gym, which means I have no excuse to not go. I live right next to it, like probably like a 5-minute walk, right? So that makes it so convenient for me to actually go training. And for you guys out there who only go gym, trust me, go training, do Muay Thai, because gym can only do so much. Especially when you live in a big city and it's a bit rough where you live. Currently finished up my opt-in page at the moment, so that's taking a bit longer than I expected. So I'm going to take a nap and then I'm going to finish it off and finish this video, and then I want to go to the gym basically, right? But a point I wanted to talk about while I was creating this opt-in page is that, especially when you have a 9 to 5 or you have a full-time job, or like me, where you do more evening work up until the night, the days where you're off, or the days where you're at home not doing anything, is the most important time for you to build something of your own. Especially where you're not where you want to be. Those hours are absolutely crucial. They're so crucial. Every hour you waste is an hour you're never gonna get back. And that hour can be used for you to build your own personal brand and build a life of freedom and location freedom, financial freedom, all that stuff, right? Like, I might stay in London for another year or two, and after that, I'm off. I don't really want to be here long term, right? I might go to Bangkok or Thailand for another year or two. Maybe I'll come back to London, but who knows, right? But that gives me 2 years to build. Like, by the time I'm 25 or by the time I'm 24, 25, I've got a solid foundation for me to build something, right? So guys, if you have a full-time job, don't waste the hours where you're at home watching TV, playing video games, because that's not going to do anything for you, especially if you don't want to be in your full-time job. Don't waste those hours. They're crucial. And especially when you're, you know, between the ages of 20 to 30, you're in your 20s, it's the time where you have the most energy, which means it's the time for you to build. Because when you come home from work and you're tired, especially when you're young, you still have energy, you can still do something. But I believe, like, once you're 30 and over, and you don't have enough testosterone, and you're not as young as you were, you're gonna have no energy to build something on the side. And not only that, you have responsibilities. You might have kids, you might have a partner you need to cater your attention to, right? So you know, this is the prime years. Don't waste it, right? Yeah, partying, you can do partying and all that stuff. That's cool. You know, I like to do that as well. But you can't be doing that every day. And understand where your priorities are at. And partying and having fun, socializing, can always get that back. You can always do that later, right? FOMO, the fear of missing out. Trust me, most of the time when all your friends go out, you're not missing much. Trust me, okay? So, right now I'm finishing this video, which is what I'm recording. So I'm adding it piece by piece. And currently I'm creating my newsletter or my opt-in page. So purpose of that is I'm going to give you 15 content ideas which you can rotate through every day, every week, so you never run out of content ideas for your personal brand. Okay, like I've been doing this for almost a year and a half now, and at the start, the first 5 months, I had nothing to talk about, right? I literally pick up the camera and my mind goes blank. Now whenever I pick up the camera, I have ideas where I can just flick through. I read these 15 content ideas, and anything in the previous week literally pops up to my head, and I make a story about it, basically. I make a video about it, which is amazing. So I never run out of content ideas, and I'm going to share it with you. And not only that, when you sign up to my email newsletter, you're going to have daily emails just talking about personal branding and all that stuff to help you improve your confidence in front of camera, not run out of content ideas, how to gather content ideas as well, and where to store them. Just a bunch of stuff in terms of marketing, copywriting, personal branding. I think you guys will love it. So, you know, if this is your first time watching this video, you know, subscribe down below. It's free, you know, why not? And also in regards to the clothing business, where I inquired about the woven labels for my clothing brand. Now, with that, I've contacted 2 suppliers, one in my local area and one which is somewhere in England, or fuck knows where. The first one, their minimum order quantity is 500 pieces, and that comes around at a price of 20 to 100 pounds, right? Now the other company, who has a lower MOQ of, I believe it's 100 pieces, they're doing it for the same price, 90 to 100 pounds. Now, obviously for bang for buck, it makes sense to go for 500 pieces for 90 to 100 pounds. But at the same time, I don't need 500 pieces. Like, even if I stitch it on to like 10 to 20 pieces of clothing, what am I going to do with the rest of the 480? It makes no sense, right? I'm not going to order a whole box of stitches. So I'm still going to go inquire about a new company which can do a lower MOQ. The last thing I want to do is go to China. But if it comes to that result, then I'll have to go to China and do it for Alibaba or some sort of company like that, right? I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. I am going to go to the gym, and I want to go to the gym, record there and bring you guys with me. But I hate recording in public, especially in the gym, right? It's just so awkward. People look at you. I can't do that. Not yet, at least. I just don't have the confidence to record in the gym. So yeah, until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace.